Every project has a different true north. We had this idea of sympathetic renovation. We do this a lot where we keep some of the authenticity that's there and then upgrade the rest alongside it, but not forgetting about the past. What describes our design aesthetic, our ethos, is I think some level of creativity. And this can get ramped up, and this can be more muted. I think all those little details are historically cool. I became involved with this project right when it was purchased by the homeowner. He really wanted to keep the authenticity, and we were invited over. We got to take a look at everything in the existing home. So our first ideas were collaborative with him, but we wanted to make it something that still had this historical content or this authenticity. I think I was here like maybe 6 months ago for some of the photo shoot. It's a bit of a walk down memory lane. The Sciolari chandelier was one of the things that our client really wanted to keep. And the fireplace, there's polished chrome baseboards. I actually just realized that this wraps. It comes all the way over the other side, wraps, and it kind of helps this wood wall terminate and get complete. And then the polished chrome vintage light fixtures are still there. And now I'm also remembering how there was no furniture in here, clearly. Like we had nothing to work with. There's no idea. And so we nominated this area just to be the lounge or the formal living room, the main gathering space with the view to the parrots, and the deck and the bridge. So I just think it's turned out really, really great. It's just so balanced. I love it. But I think every place we want to do and produce has a level of professionalism. And then there's going to be some sort of curiosity. There's going to be some artistry, having a place for the eye to rest, balance. And then balance, there's this asymmetry. And that's where we started, to make sure we have this authenticity and not for it to be so extra. I think we accomplished it. This we blew out, so to speak, and it was an old closet. So we made this integral to the kitchen experience. Completely in love with this kitchen. This Peter Englander was a contractor here, did an expert job on everything, super professional. But we imagined this marble column, the transition with this, very thin 3/4 inch polished edge detail, and it comes around over here. It gets collected, where I was talking earlier maybe with the chamfered edge, so it gets thicker over here. This was imagined just to play with the curves that are everywhere else in the house. It gets picked up again on the other side of the cabinetry. It's still allowing for the natural light to come in. I mean, I think it literally is one of my favorite kitchens. Form and function of a space. The whole goal is to match the two. It both has form and perfect function. Firstly, we made sure the formal living room had a lot of scale and utility, and then we tucked away the formal dining room, which could have been maybe like a little family room, TV area, but we made each of those spaces have a lot of generosity in how they're like laying out in the room. And that's how the form worked, that's how the function worked, and that's what we really worked on at the very, very, very beginning, at the precipice of working on the project.